Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey, it's Bloggy time. Oh, I amuse myself. I amuse myself. Let's just show you some comics that I've read recently. So I've nearly run out of new comics to read, actually. This is all the comics I've got left, which are like in my to-read pile. I've actually bought a few more. Shouldn't have done. I should have used common sense and not bought any more. But sod it. I've got plenty to read anyway. It's just like a drug, man. Once you start buying comics, you just can't stop. I need to get a sponsor. I need someone to sponsor me. Not a sponsor as in giving me money, but sponsor me as to take me to Comics Anonymous. So I could queue up and say, "Hi, my name's Gray. It's been 5 days since my last comic splurge." So yeah, they're reading the New Titans from the mid-90s. Quite a good run, actually. It's a good long old run as well. And for some reason I wasn't getting it back in the day. And this one I haven't actually read yet, because this one's got to go to my to-be-read pile, because I'm trying to get the whole of this Legion run together before I start reading that one, actually. So that's not been read. Good old Superboy. This one, I know Night Tiger doesn't like Super Baby, but I was quite upset. This actually, Super Baby, this scene is not in it. You see him as like, he's like a Tarzan, as if Superboy had or Superman had landed in the jungle, but you don't actually see him as Super Baby, not really, not for more than a few panels. He's not like showing super strength particularly. So this scene of like conquering the apes and becoming the boss ape, the alpha male of the ape clan, it doesn't actually happen, which is a shame, because that's a wicked picture. This is quite a dark one for Superboy. I think this is like 73, 74, something like that. It looks like Superman's dad's hung himself, but he hasn't, obviously. But there's like a curse where something's trying to kill him. At least it seems that way. Is it a curse, or was it something else? It's like, it's left those a bit of interpretation, I suppose, in the end. This one I posted up on Instagram lately. Instagram is not as good as YouTube, obviously, so it's much better to watch the video here. You know. This has got a thing about James Dean's Curse on Wheels, and I kind of think I might have heard it before, but it was quite an interesting story about the car that killed him. Also went on to kill a few more people, like weird things like falling off the back of a transporter truck and landing on the driver and stuff like that. And I fell off another transporter truck, and it felt like a couple of times when it was being looked at, it came off the ramp that it was set on with the brakes in it. Somehow skipped the ramp and broke a couple of people's legs, and then eventually it just disappeared. Apparently it was on its way back somewhere and it disappeared. This is a good cover. I like this cover. It's really cool. But the cover, talk about spoiling the story, as if you couldn't guess anyway. Most of these horror stories, you literally guess what the last panel is going to be, or what the reveal is going to be within about you're on the third panel, you're like, oh right, yeah, so he's a ghost then, all right, I get it. Or it's like, oh right, then he ends up killing his missus. That kind of thing. This one, contrary to the last one, this one is misleading. Spoilers, but this scene is not in the comic book. In fact, this is like a Native American lady. In the comic, it's actually the Native American lady who's the werewolf, and it's a white guy stuck in the house who's been like cruel to them and messed with their land and ends up killing one of them. And that's when they make him wish he hadn't bothered. They make him wish he'd moved away when he was warned to. Right, and finally a giant size Lois Lane. Some cool stories in there. Some of the ones it's kind of like, I don't know, because obviously they reprint the older Lois Lanes, so it's kind of, I don't want to, do I still want to buy the original ones that the stories come from, or do I want to try and avoid them? I was thinking of maybe doing a tag video, like what have you been reading during the quarantine? What have you been reading whilst you've been isolating, kind of thing, and like showing off what I've been reading, and then sort of tagging other people to do it. But you know, if you want to do that, if you want to do that, then do that. Make a video of what you've been reading, yeah. Right, let's have a look in this box now. I've got a box here. Right, this is box number 12, and in this we have my Luke Cage Power Man. So let's just dig out. I'm a bit low on battery actually, so I'm going to dig out this many to show you now. Let's hope that doesn't disturb the camera too much. So first up, let's move the camera a bit closer. Actually what I do, I'll put the lid back on. Lid back on the box. Put the camera back onto the box. Right, number 1. Ignore the true believers bit. This is an original. Dial H for Hero. No, it's not. It's Luke Cage Hero for Hire. You wouldn't fall for that anyway because it's got a barcode on the bottom. But this is an original. Well, it's an original facsimile. It's an original True Believers. It'd be nice to have the original, but it's quite expensive. I made myself laugh, as I often do. Someone was showing off the original of the drug issue from Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and I said, it's a nice copy, but there's something wrong with it. It hasn't got a barcode on it and a $3.99 price tag like my one has. I think you've been duped. You've been sold a fake. Yeah, it made me laugh anyway. But then, as I've said, I laugh at silly things. Right, so this is number 4. This is the first, original. The oldest original. It's got some damage at the top there, some kind of ink damage across the top, but that don't bother me. It means I was able to afford it. This one I only just bought this. This was £10. This one. This is number 5. It's the first appearance of Black Mariah. Yeah, don't mess with Black Mariah. So yeah, number 5. So I'm trying to wait till I get the whole run before I read this. Oh wow, I've got a load more to go. So number 5, the next one that I've got at the moment is number 20. Bloody light in here is a right pain. I'm not going to apologise for the glare, because that's not the done thing, but I am going to swear mightily about the glare. Curse you, glare! Why do you give me trials and tribulations like this? Why do you plague me so? Is my life not difficult enough as it is without you plaguing me with your evilness? There you go. Luke Cage is the man. Look, mister, I got no quarrel with you, but if you don't cut out the rough stuff, I'm gonna... When this fight's over, only one of us is gonna be called Power Man, the other will be called Dead. The killer with my name, yeah, so there was another Power Man, wasn't there? I think he preceded Luke Cage. Luke Cage doesn't use the Power Man name that much anymore, does he? I think he's just pretty much just known as Luke Cage. He's kind of like done away with the alter ego. Not that he really just used it an awful lot, because even on the comic book it says Luke Cage. Wonder why that is. Maybe it's because he's down to earth and he didn't want to. Maybe it's because he's hard for him to to hide his identity, because he's a great big tough dude. You'd be like. I suppose he could have done that. He could have worn a mask, couldn't he? But, let go of my girl, big man, or I'll kill you. Luke, no, you can't fight him. He's my husband. What? Luke Cage is making time with Black Goliath's wife. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. Personally, I hope Black Goliath kicks his ass. If that's what he's doing, this should be a no contest, really. Black Goliath's strength is much greater than Luke Cage's, I'm sure. He's, has he not got like 50 times the strength or something like that? Because he's 50 times the size or something like that. Sure, his strength would be good. I remember from the old Pretty sure I remember from the old Marvel Universe encyclopedia kind of things they sold back in the early 90s, was it, or late 80s? I'm sure he's only got the strength to carry 3 tons. He's only in the 3-ton weight class. So some of the people he goes up against, he shouldn't really go up against, because he hasn't got, I know he's got tough skin, and so he's probably hard to beat up, but I don't know. I just think sometimes they make him able to fight quite a bit outside of his power class. I don't know if he ever got an upgrade in his power levels. He's just like an invulnerable guy who can lift, I think it's either 3 tons or 5 tons. I think it was 3 tons. Yeah, he's in trouble again. Damn you, Claire, damn you! Bane of my existence! You shouldn't make jokes about my looks, Cage. Nobody laughs at Mr. Fish. Yeah, I'm not laughing about your looks, I'm laughing about your name, mate. Mr. Fish. I wonder if that's the name of the story. Go Fish. Luke Cage, Power Man in Go Fish. Or maybe that's what he says as he's punching him out in the very last panel. Go Fish! He seems to have a bit of a fish fetish. A fishy fetish. Because he was fighting Piranha Jones. You've had it. If Piranha Jones doesn't kill you, then my deadly pets will. Some choice. Either this freak drowns me, or I get eaten alive. No, you won't get eaten alive, because have you forgotten you have steel hard skin? The piranhas will not be able to eat you alive. They're more likely to eat Piranha Jones alive, because it's not like they recognise Piranha Jones as their friend, surely. Or has he got the strange ability to talk to piranhas? Or was he bitten by a radioactive piranha? He was bitten by a shoal of radioactive bananas. That was even worse than piranhas. No, he was bitten by he was ripped to pieces and shredded to the bone by a shoal of radioactive piranhas, and he came back as Piranha Skeleton or something like that. Yeah. I'll shut up now, because I only got a couple more comics to go. Sticks and stones may break your bones, Cage, but spear can always kill you. Introducing the deadliest assassin of all. I'm guessing he's called Spear. Oh, he's fighting him again. Face it, hero, you're a dead man. If the Mangler's claws don't kill you, Cage, my war spear will. Murder ×2. This is number 34. I got quite a lot of these pretty cheap, actually. My comic shop in Croydon that I go to sometimes, a lot of them are only £1 each. Quite a few of them I've actually had for a long time as well, without ever actually going back and trying to get the rest of the run together. I bought a load, I don't know, 90s maybe, from my local comic shop I had at the time. But I never sort of went and tried to complete the rest of the run. It's only that I've come back to comics again in 2018 that I've sort of tried to get runs together that I had not completed previously, that I've actually really cracked on with this Luke Cage run. And obviously that goes on to Heroes for Hire with Iron Fist in a, halfway through the run kind of thing. Anyway, so that's it, up to number 36. I'll try and remember to start for number 37 tomorrow. Show you some more of this box 12. This is box 12 if anyone's taking notes. And I've got a smaller channel to shout out. Something, is it Star Tiger? Something like that. Tiger Bro? Something Tiger? Oh, am I completely wrong? Retrotigo. Retrotigo. It's not a tiger at all, it's Retrotigo. I'm going to shout out Retrotigo. He's got a channel. Go and watch some of his stuff. I've seen a few of his videos, seen him in chat a lot. I don't think he makes videos that often, but he's definitely active in the chats. I've seen him in chats before. I watched the videos the other day, but I can't remember what it was. That's why I knew to give him a shout out, because I watched the videos that he did. And I thought, he could do some more subs. I'll give him a shout out. Anyway, so Retrotigo link's going to be up here or down up there, and it's going to be down below. Go and sub him up. Go and leave a comment on his most recent video. Give him a comment bump. Give him some sub love, and I'll be back tomorrow with more shenanigans. Until next time. May all your news be good news.
Go, 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 and sub Retrotigo. Go, 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 and sub Retrotigo. Or is it Tigo? I don't know, but go and sub them right now. Yeah. Go sub Retrotigo.